Welcome, Pisces. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for December the 28th, 2015 to January the 3rd, 2016. So a very happy new year to you. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you so much for all the support that you give me each and every day. Now, let's get to the energy of the week. Let's get to you. And we start really with a beautiful card, the Six of Wands. So this is the victory card. This is success. Okay, if you can imagine that you're coming in from a long battle and the crowds surround you and you're in an almost parade-like setting where you are leading everybody in and being celebrated, this is where you are now. The wands that surround you in this card represent the other people in your life. So people are very important this week. So meet new people, join up with people that you think will bring value to your life. Okay, we don't want to be with the people that are wasting our time this week. Okay, we want to make every moment count when we are with friends, when we are with family, when we are with acquaintances, people at work, people within the community, people within the neighborhood. This is the time when you have people around you that will uplift you, that will celebrate you, that will move you forward, that will help you move forward. So get out there and socialize with purpose this week. Okay? Meet those people that are going to be lining the streets for your parade one day. Okay? Now, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So, what are you cultivating? That is the key question when this card comes up. What are you cultivating? So you need to look at your life right now, and you need to look at your life of where it's going to be in 6 months, a year, 2 years down the road. Do you reflect what you want to see going forward? If not, what needs to change? This is where you have planted some of the seeds. But now it is the nurturing of those seeds that's going to bring the beautiful harvest. So what are you cultivating? What seeds of beauty are within you, waiting to burst into life? Are you cultivating your talents? Are you cultivating your experiences, your wisdom? So this is a beautiful time to look inwardly and understand, or at least ask yourself some key questions, and then give yourself an honest response, and then look at how you can change your life or tweak your life in some way to make more of a representation of who you are becoming. And I would be careful who to maybe share that with. Okay? I don't see the big declaration here. I think you're going to meet the people that will matter. Okay, but sometimes friends and families are the last people that you need to talk to, because they don't want to see you get hurt. So they will actually pull you back from going for a dream or a goal or a desire, because they personally think it's unattainable. And they don't want to see you hurt. They don't want to see you crash and burn. So they say, oh, maybe that's not right for you, but you know, the place down the road's hiring, so why don't you go there instead? And it really needs to match your passion, your creativity, your unique talents, your gifts, and you know you better than anybody else will ever know you. So stick with your dreams, stick with your desires. Please do that. The other side of the coin, which is usually a subconscious thing with people when you tell them about your great dreams and desires, is if you succeed, what does that say about their dreams and how they are pushing forward in their life? So even though it's more of a subconscious thing, you succeeding kind of makes other people look bad, and they don't like that. So that's another reason a lot of people don't get behind you and rah you on when you're trying to reach goals, when you're trying to reach dreams in life. Okay, so just be aware of that. You know, you want to share it with the people that are going to bring value into your life, that are going to help you move forward, that are going to open doors for you, that are going to work with you and be a part of your team and inspiration in moving forward. Those are the people that you really need to share your dreams with right now, because it's not really, looking for advice or anything. It's more of the people that stand around you are the people that are cheering you on, that believe in you, that want to see you succeed, that are going to help you succeed. Now, we have the Knight of Pentacles, so it is the slow and steady step that wins the race. Okay? This is taking it one step at a time. And it may not even feel like you're getting anywhere, but you are. Okay? The Knight of Pentacles holds that pentacle in front of him with a comfort level. He knows it's his. He knows nobody is going to touch it because it's his and his alone. It's his creation. It's only of value to him. He's not armed. He's not looking over his shoulder. So the more you have the plan in place, the more that you have strategized, the more that you have taken in the information and understood with clarity how to go forward, the easier this trip forward is for you. The straighter the path will be forward for you. Absolutely. Now we have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Don't get upset about these cards, please, because there's nothing to really get upset about. Okay, but people do shudder, and more so from this one. And I think that probably about a year ago when I was doing the readings, this was coming up a lot for you guys, and it was coming up a lot for Virgo. It was coming up a lot for everybody, and it's a little bit few and farther in between. But this says that you have mastered your lessons. This says that you are well equipped and well prepared to go forward with your wisdom. That the sun is breaking through. So if you are feeling in a very worn out place, that it has been one step forward and two step back, this is a beautiful card to see, because you know that you are leaving that energy, that you are moving into new beginnings. Now, the Ten of Wands is a little bit different. The Ten of Wands, you really have to look at what you are carrying forward on your path, okay? Because we want to have a bounce in our step. We want to feel revitalized. We want to feel invigorated, and we can't do that if we're carrying around this large sack of wands, okay? Now, if you look very closely at the large sack of wands, there's some that have beautiful new growth, and there's some that have no growth at all. They're essentially dead wood. So you are taking parts of your yesterday and incorporating them into your tomorrows. And so you have to figure out what brings you value and what does not bring you value. What commitments and obligations do you have that doesn't necessarily have to be yours? You have a lot of people around you right now that are willing to support you. So maybe they can give their support by taking over an obligation or a responsibility for you so that you have more time freed up to go forward in your dreams. So right now, and this could be you're too busy. You're too busy trying to meet the demands of everybody else. Or you're too busy because you've taken on too much of a responsibility for yourself. So ask for help. Ask for help from people, because people will be willing to help, but a lot of times you have to ask them. They're not going to raise their hand. They're not going to volunteer. So wherever you are struggling in your life, okay, know that the struggle is probably because of something that doesn't belong in your life anymore, and you need to move past it. So first thing is obligations and responsibilities. Make sure that they belong to you. That's imperative, because you can see that full bag is weighing down your steps here. That's making each step forward that much harder, and you don't need it to be hard. You need to work smart, not hard right now. We have the Three of Wands, so a new path opening up to you, and it is so expansive, it's so beautiful, it is so wonderful. So really, the light is shining on you. New experiences are opening up to you. So step into them. Feel the freedom, feel the liberation of moving into a new path. One that matches who you are. One that matches your creativity, your talents. One that matches your passions and your desires. And we have the Knight of Wands, which is very fitting to the rest of the reading, because You know, there's a two-parter here with this card. The first part is you're down on one knee, you're looking up to the heavens. So you're talking to God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe. And you are also looking of what you've just come through. So this is a warrior, so you've walked the hard road. And now you are at this moment, I mean, it's very common, it's very serene. So you've made it through the turmoil, the chaos, the setbacks, the tears, the sorrows. So first of all, embrace yourself. Give yourself a big hug, a pat on the back that you have made it to this point, that you've made it through some very tough situations in your life. And give thanks. Give thanks for those experiences because it gave you wisdom, undeniable wisdom. Now the second part of this card is you're almost out like the forks in the road here. And before you mount your horse, before you ride off into your sunrise of tomorrow, you want to ask for guidance. You want to ask for protection. You want to ask for those aha moments, for those epiphanies to come in at you so that you can walk the surest path forward. So it's straight. So that you get the answers to your questions. You get the clues from the universe, God, your angels, your spirit guides. So get ready to ride forward. Definitely. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.